What's up, y'all? It's Destructo, and welcome back to more Crimes and Punishment Sherlock Holmes. Hell yeah, it's been so long since I actually played this game, and I'm trying to get it done, but there's so many other games that are out right now, and I'm trying to do walkthroughs on, or I'm trying to get some videos up and uploaded. But hell yeah, we are on case 4 right now. The Abbey Grange affair. Grange affair. Yes, it rhymes with orange. So yes, that's exactly what it is. And I don't know, someone probably killed their wife or something like that, or their girlfriend, or their husband, or something like that. So I don't know if we're gonna use any weapons this time, but I don't know. It'd be fucking pretty badass if we do. So yeah, let's just get right fucking into it.
No, the game is afoot. Not a word. Into your clothes and come.
Am I playing as Watson right now? What?
I'll wait for you in the sitting room.
Is that, in other words, the...
Received a note from Inspector Lestrade. A letter from the suburbs. He is in need of my presence. Whenever he has asked for my assistance, it has always turned out to be entirely justified. I fancy that every one of his cases has found its way into your collection.
Yes, they all seem worthy of...
However, I regret your fatal habit of looking at everything from the point of view of a story instead of a scientific exercise.
Oh, Holmes, you...
I beg your pardon, I digress. It would be much better to examine this letter than to try to convince you.
Alright, let's look at the telescope then. And damn it, she's still fucking standing there in that same exact fucking place. Where's my good faithful dog Toby at?
It was on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
Alright.
I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
Where's the letter at?
The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
What table? Over here? Is that the only letter? It sure is the only letter. I'll examine it. Oh, you can't. Alright, alright.
I can tell from Lestrade's handwriting that he was in a hurry when he wrote this letter. A wax seal with the monogram E.B.
What does that mean? Now I can rotate it. Oh my gosh.
The Brackenstall family coat of arms.
Is that a gun store? Dear Mr. Holmes, I should be very glad of your immediate assistance in what promises to be the most remarkable case. Alright, that's all I'm going to read of that. If you guys want to read the rest, go ahead and read it. I'm not reading that.
So, what is it, Holmes?
Promising, as always, it appears to be a case of murder.
So you believe that Sir Eustace is dead?
I should say so. Lestrade wouldn't have sent for me for less. His writing shows considerable agitation, and he is not an emotional man. These people belong to high society. The quality of the writing paper, the E.B. monogram, their coat of arms. The crime was committed before midnight.
Holmes, how can you possibly tell?
Well, it is all thanks to Lestrade. He wrote his letter at 3:30 in the morning. Imagine the chain of events before that. The local police had to be called in. Scotland Yard was notified. Lestrade himself had to make haste there, and finally compose the letter he sent to me. All of that makes for a fair night's work.
Wow.
It makes sense. Lestrade also speaks of the woman he released.
That seems to indicate that she had been held somewhere during the crime. Much time has been wasted. Let us find a cab and go to Abbey Grange immediately. I live in hope of an interesting morning.
To be honest, I thought Watson was like the butler. I don't know why he just don't drive. Alright, investigate the murder. What do we got here? The harpoon, the train whistle, and the silver knife. And then that's our newest one right there. No, it ain't. That's the very first case. Second case, third case. Wow. Alright. I don't want to, yeah.
A map?
Open the door. Let's go down here to the Abbey. By the way, how y'all doing today? Thank you for watching the videos. Hell yeah. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe. Y'all already know. Oh my god, Sherlock Holmes is like one of the best detectives ever. Ever, guys. Ever. Like, forever kind of shit. You guys already know. You guys know that movie that I'm referring to right now? Huh? No? You don't? Well, if you don't, you really need to watch more TV. No. No.
Ah, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, here you are. I'm very glad that you have come, but perhaps I should not have troubled you after all.
And why is that?
Lady Brackenstall has come to her senses, and she has given so clear an account of the affair that there is not much left for us to do. You remember that Lewisham gang of burglars?
What, the three Randalls?
Exactly. The father and two sons. It's their work. They stole a silver service, which is of great value.
Sir Eustace Brackenstall is dead, then?
Yes. His head was knocked in with his own poker.
A violent act of aggression.
Yes, the poor lady. She has had a most dreadful experience. She was assaulted and tied to a chair. But I think that you would best see her and hear her account of the facts. She's in the morning room with her maid, Teresa Wright.
Where is the body of the deceased?
In the dining room. We haven't touched anything.
All right, I'm going to examine it.
Very good, Watson.
So, oh, I thought I was playing as Watson right there for a quick second. Evidence. Alright, it's just like a robbery then, with those three guys.
Sir Warthen Brackenstall.
Wow. Criminals identified. Alright, so we got 3 criminals so far. There's 3 Randalls. A father and 2 sons. There's a glass piece of paper right here. We can't read that piece of paper?
Lord Ramsay Brackenstall.
Blackenstall. I went the wrong fucking way. I did not want to go that way.
Ladies, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
Mr. Holmes, I am the wife of Sir Eustace Brackenstall. We were married only a year ago.
I am sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
I suppose that it is no use my attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that all would tell you that, even if I were to attempt to deny it.
Damn, she got like punched in the face or something. That shit's fucking just bad.
Can you describe to me the events of yesterday evening?
Is it really necessary? I have already told Inspector Lestrade all that happened.
Yes, madam, it is.
I will tell you then. Sir Eustace retired about 10:30. I sat in this room until after 11, absorbed in a book. Before I went upstairs, I entered the dining room to fetch a candle and... oh God.
Please, go on.
As I approached the French window, I found myself face to face with an elderly, broad-shouldered man who had just stepped into the room. Close behind the first man, I saw 2 others. One of them struck me a savage blow with his fist and felled me unconscious to the ground.
And then?
When I came to myself, I found that they had secured me tightly to a dining room chair. It was at that instant my unfortunate husband entered the room.
He fought with the intruders?
Yes, I think he had heard them, for he was holding his stick. But they were 3, and he eventually succumbed. One of them, the elder one, struck him a terrible blow with the poker. I fainted once more. When I opened my eyes, they had withdrawn. Then my brave Teresa came to my assistance.
Did these 3 villains steal anything?
Yes, I found that they had taken the silver from the sideboard, but you can see for yourself in the dining room.
You know that bruise has to be one. Her nose? Her eyeballs?
You mentioned that your marriage was not a happy one. Was there anything specific that was troubling you?
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
I'm definitely going with old bruises.
The bruises on your hands are at least 1 week old. Your husband caused those bruises?
Oh, do you? Yes, he did. He was very angry at the time. Out of control. Again. Sir Eustace was a drunkard. To be tied to such a man for life is worse than death.
Your ladyship? Teresa, I would like to hear your testimony.
Certainly, sir. As I sat by my bedroom window, I saw 3 men in the moonlight down by the lodge gate. But I thought nothing of it at the time. Oh, if I'd known.
And then?
I went to bed, and it was more than an hour after that I heard my mistress scream. And down I ran, to find her tied to the chair and him on the floor with his head smashed. That's all I know.
Now I can actually read the newspaper. New York Times. I'm not reading all 5 of those pages.
The description
Sorry.
of the Randall gang provided by Lady Brackenstall is identical to the one in the Times article.
Alright, well, let me just do this real quick and put together a couple of clues, and then I'm going to end the gameplay. What's this right here? Take that photograph.
Photograph of Lady Brackenstall and her maid Teresa was taken at a port, but which one?
Probably the port nearby. Oh, I have to examine it. I have to go all the way. Oh, no wonder. Okay, I can actually take the picture. What?
So the lady and her maid came from Australia a year and a half ago on this ship.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna steal that picture right there, like they don't need it anymore. Well, wait. There's actually a lot of shit in this room to examine, so... Is there anything that's gonna stick out? That picture, I got the picture already.
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame.
No, the scratches.
This is Sir Eustace's safe. There may be something important inside. I must ask Lady Brackenstall to open it.
Alright, well, this is actually a good stopping point. After I put together some clues real quick, if I can. Violent behavior, Randall's well known. No. It's violent behavior. No. Deselect. It's Randall's and criminals identified. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So, Randall's blamed and Randall gang. So far, we think it's the gang so far, guys. And that's going to end today's gameplay, at least, of Crimes and Punishment Sherlock Holmes. We're on case 4, the murder. Or the affair murder or something like that. And next time we'll definitely find out what's inside this safe. And then move on to the gang part, or that dock or something like that, and investigate the ship if we can. Or I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm done. Peace out. Leave a like. Subscribe. Peace.